So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Borussia Dortmund must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
And here's Canapri. And he's there to get it away. Showing good feet. Great leap!
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. Get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that was very necessary. Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Borussia Dortmund haven't lost any of their last 5 games on the road. Okay, less said about that pass, the better. Or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Gets into some space. Towering header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Bayer Leverkusen coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Just off target.
Gross did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
A throw in. Sabitzer. Now it's Schick. That has been cut short. And he's got the beating of his man. Just a Gnabry! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this. Frimpong.
Borussia Dortmund leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Fiddles it through, shot could be on, and the shot! Steps it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back underway here.
Borussia Dortmund can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Incapuyi. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Played out towards the right wing. He's found the way through. There's the delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
So here comes a substitution. Gnabry, he's being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Azil. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. No, that's been intercepted. Mecha. He's shifting through the gears here. Back when it goes. And out to safety. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Schick. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Guest. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Sabitzer.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Terrier. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Up towards the front line. Now it's Tony.
Borussia Dortmund showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Schick. Terrier. Pinches it off him.
Bayer Leverkusen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot of...
He's had a hit! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nice interception, well timed. And there goes the final whistle. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Fakir. Now Reina. Borussia Dortmund were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He's in, surely! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Turns back here, probably the best option. Driven forward. Borussia Dortmund picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. Tony.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he latch on to this? There will be a throw-in. Anton. Savitzer. He's a sharp little ball here. Reina. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here. That's an excellent interception. Brandt for Fekir. And he's heaved it away. It's Nacho. It's Tony. Reina. So what can they make of this? Threads one in. And the finish! There's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and it's Fekir. Great run on the overlap here. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Lovely ball and a... Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Foyt. Now Reina. It's run loose here. And the counter is on. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
And it's been taken short.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Cleared without complication. Back in once more.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Sabitzer. Tony. Now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund, corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it.
Borussia Dortmund showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Again, there's no way through.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's forced to go back. Now it's Tony. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, good ball. Tries to shoot! Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets his pass away. And it's hoisted clear. Reina. Gross has it in. Goes for the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he can clear it away. Looking for the runner. He's got the shot away! It goes to show he is human after all. Changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour.
And there goes the final whistle. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, It adds to a massive sense of occasion. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, you know my record in derbies, Peter, but despite all that, it's an experience I savoured. Yes, there's an awful lot of pressure amidst an atmosphere that's as intense as it comes. You've got to deal with that pressure.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. Oh, that's a key interception. Bayern Munich are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Oh, played through for the wide man. Musiala! So it's going to be another corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Moved on forwards. No, that's been intercepted. And it's played forward. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's well spotted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bayern Munich were imperious when the two sides last met. Fans are asking for more of the same. Tony. That pass has been well intercepted. Tony. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely intercepted. He's had a shot! Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gross. Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Forwards and with intent. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Brandt gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Nice Muller. Pickford catches it safely. Reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the action is back on the way.
Borussia Dortmund need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Reina. And it's Muller. Musiala. And he's had it nicked away. Now that's well seen too. Borussia Dortmund are looking to put things right here following their narrow defeat. Forward it goes. He's a sharp little ball here. Reina. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great, and the shot! He has done it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is a great pick out. Gets into some space. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice physical challenge. Bayern Munich have a free kick. It's Tony, and he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Anton. Reina. Borussia Dortmund couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well played, now has snuffed out the danger. Hoisted in, and he cuts out the supply. Mete. Aim forwards. That's a good ball played into space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Gets it back.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's been taken straight back. Bayern Munich, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Musiala. And it's Davis.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now Reina. interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out to the right. Good spot, he's seen the run. Good read, needed to be. Anton. And that will be the final act. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. He's through here. Gross. We expected better, and so did he. Bison. Werder Bremen, without a win in their last 5 away games, it is a worry. Now it's Fekir. Fekir. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the great chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Massive lead! Danger averted for now. Borussia Dortmund come into this game following that derby draw. Voigt. Good read, needed to be. Out to the left it goes. Out for a throw. passing is crisp and sharp, just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's nice. Gross. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, that was fun. Big chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Forward it goes. It's just beyond his reach. Forwards and with intent. And it's Fekir. Goalkeeper's ball. Shifted upfield. Clearly not happy with that. And the pass is intercepted.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Fekir, aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Schmidt. Some really good ball movement. Brandt. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Werder Bremen are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Tony. Looking for options for movement. Gross. Nice physical challenge. Werder Bremen come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who did.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Borussia Dortmund are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Gently done. Gross.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's had a hit! And a terrific save for the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. He's played him through. He's onside.
Werder Bremen showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the shot! Keita. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played out to the left flank. Fekir. He's a sharp little ball here. He can get that clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Gross. Voigt. Lovely feet. Fekir. Done delicately. Oh, well played. Spread out to the left. Gross.
Borussia Dortmund probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Borussia Dortmund close now to seeing this one through to the end. And that's been won straight back. That's played into space. He's tried one! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Forward it goes. Gross. Tony. Borussia Dortmund were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Anton. It's Sabitzer. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Interesting ball. Now it's Boadu. Dortmund can start a counter here. He's in a great position. And he was alert to it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Going to throw in. Tony. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's going to go a long way. He's straight offside. Brandt. Gross. Boadu. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely feet. And it's Fekir. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cleared without complication. Looking ball that, and he's picked out the run. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Beyond his reach. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gross does really well to win the ball there. Gross, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gross, good driving run. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The major moment in the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Borussia Dortmund were relieved to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that's been won straight back. Looking tidy in possession here. Might be danger here. Goalkeeper's ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gross. Tony. Lobbed in behind. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Fiddles it through. Flings it across.
When it's delivered early like that,
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Keeper has taken decisive action.
well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tries to think it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Great hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's fouled him there. He is going into that little black book. Had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Azil. And it's Gnabry, succumbs to the pressure. Benacer. Borussia Dortmund were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Fiddles it through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Brilliantly cut out. That's a little off target. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Borussia Dortmund picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Interesting ball. Gets his pass away. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking for safety. And he's managed to get rid. Renato Augusto finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Camera. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Abraham. Still waiting for the game. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's going to be a booking. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Benacer. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the whistle goes for half-time. But it is has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Borussia Dortmund playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Borussia. Freiburg have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding just the keeper to beat! Oh, big chance! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Freiburg draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Tony. That is very well defended. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Tony. Well, they could break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the runner. Caught offside that time. Lovely bit of skill. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's got the shot away! Clears it away.
Borussia Dortmund showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Spread out to the left. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Sticks it away!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Oh, it's come loose. But they've got it again. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Play for a throw. Freiburg making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a...
And that's that. Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic of universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
That's the start dreams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Borussia Dortmund have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be...
Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gets his pass away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Borussia Dortmund were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Tony. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Mainz, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say.
Ah, it's been intercepted!
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Delivers across. Reina. Played with finesse. That has been knocked clear. Cool. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. He's found some space. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Nice bit of trickery. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. Looking for the runner. That's a brilliant interception. Best. Now it's Tony. Oh, well played, well played. And he cuts out the supply. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back underway here. No reported change to either side during the break. Core does well to get it back. Reina. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shot could be... Can he put it away? And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Borussia Dortmund with another corner. Have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Borussia Dortmund were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Widmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's forced to go back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I love ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, super ball! Oh, this is a great position. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this would probably be a dink far post.
Great chance here from position A1. Reina!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen.
Little doubt, that is a foul. That's a booking, always looked it. Gross. Well, that's a key interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Amiri. Real chance here! Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rapidly approaching the end. Borussia Dortmund are looking almost certain to miss out on maximum points, and that hasn't happened for a while. And here's the chance to counter. Passes short and sharp, passing nice and neat.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Reina. Gross. And it's gone back to the keeper. And that's it.